Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Becky quick. While the average man looking at this act like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot key strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the future, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles profits while I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang, hey, we some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Happy Easter to my TTG fam. Welcome. My name is Michael Edward Parinati, and I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group. Now, for those of you that didn't know, we were a Benzinga FinTech Awards finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool last year. And we are also currently the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university and professional level trading and investing courses, premium stock market tools, live workshops, and individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto, and futures. We day trade, we swing trade, we also cover long-term investing. There's literally something for everybody at True Trading Group. But you see, we take that curriculum and we pair it with 8 full-time professional trading moderators that are with you each and every single day from pre-marketing to the close. We're not gone after an hour or two and you're left to fend for yourself. The moderators and I are with you sharing our screens, talking on the mic, telling you our entries, our exits, answering questions, giving live analysis throughout the trading day. Now, you're also going to get access to our members, though. Our members are hands down the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you were ever going to find. And of course, the real-time trade alerts from the moderators and myself that collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions of just around 80%, now going on roughly the last 4 years. Now, if you're wondering why you should listen to anything it is that I discuss on this channel, it's not because I think I'm the world's greatest trader. It's not because I have a 100% win rate. It is because I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I didn't figure this out watching YouTube videos or sitting in Discord chats. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund, my first job in New York City right out of college, where they had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the firm's money. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you just fast forward, and I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of the 8 professional full-time trading mods and an over 30-person staff. We have helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We actually have members in 115 different countries now. We are truly a global community at True Trading Group. So if you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you guys have come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live on this channel. We're myself, other TTG Pro Trading mods, and special guests. We just had Steve Leisman on the live stream just last week. If you missed it, go make sure you check that out. It's right here on this YouTube channel. But we come on here, we drop golden nuggets. We give you free lessons, education, trade ideas, and commentary that can help you guys become better traders. So if you've not yet done so, make sure you smash that like button and show some love. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. Before I get started this evening, I do also want to thank our partners at Benzinga. You see, Benzinga offers their own educational products and tools, yet they still fully endorse the True Trading Group platform for the massive added value that it provides for their community and for their members. So we're very grateful to Benzinga for the chance to educate their community, as well as offering the Benzinga Pro newsfeed as a featured option as one of the tools and resources that will be available to you as a member of True Trading Group. So folks, if you're here from Benzinga, welcome. You are all in the right place. Not only is this an exciting live stream because the futures are actually pushing higher to some new all-time highs right now as we speak, but we have basically every single Fed member speaking this week, including Mr. Jerome Powell himself. You also have the U.S. labor report on Friday. What's the new unemployment rate? You see, now last month, the unemployment rate snuck up on us. It went from 3.7 to 3.9. Does it go to 4.1 or does it sit pretty at 3.9? Does it maybe tick up to 4.0? Does it print 4.2? Highly unlikely considering the jobless claims data that we've gotten over the last several weeks. But nonetheless, these are going to be the catalysts that are going to be in focus and will be moving this market. On top of that, I'm doing a giveaway today. That is right. Whether you're a member or not a member of True Trading Group, you've got a shot at up to $5,000 worth in prizes. You see, later on in this live stream, I'm going to put everyone's name into a random name picker that's called the Wheel of Names. We're going to spin the wheel. If your name's called, you're going to have 2 minutes to send a text message to a phone number that we'll put on the screen. Now, when you text us, you're going to have to provide me with 2 code words. The first of which I'm going to provide to you in just a moment. The second I'll give you later on in the stream. But if your name is called later, you're going to have to give me both code words. You're going to have 2 minutes to send us a text message and do it. So you better make sure that you're paying attention. You might want to write this down. The first code word for this evening is Fed. Fed. Not fed like, hey, I'm feeding you food, but fed like the Federal Reserve. So Fed. Okay? Fed. That is what we are going with, the first code word for this evening. Now remember, later on in the stream, I'm going to give you the second one. You're going to need to know both if your name is called in order for you to win that prize. So welcome, everybody, and happy Easter. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Markets were closed on Friday. You had an extra day off this weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. But now we hope you're ready to make some damn money this week. See, futures are ripping. Futures are ripping. This market continues to rally. We had new all-time highs get put in place there literally on Friday, and futures are printing some new highs right now. We'll see if we can get a little bit more of that follow-through. And everybody wants to know what's going on with this market. Everybody wants to know how much further can this market rally really take us. And tonight's live stream, before I get into it, listen, we got a lot to go over tonight. We're going to go over the Fed members that are speaking. We're going to go over the jobs report. We're going to go over my top trade ideas for the week. I actually have a nice list. I got a nice list of some stocks. I've got AMD, I've got Alphabet, Amazon, Reddit, ARM. I got a handful of stocks that are on my list for some top trade ideas for the week. And I also have some uranium plays. My commodities pick from 2023, which is doing phenomenal for us, up over about 40% from the pick in 2023. Gold, by the way, still pushing to new all-time highs. Gold was my commodity pick for 2024. These are all released in my market outlook reports for members of True Trading Group. They get that every single year. I issue them a stock market outlook report. I tell them, hey, these are the sectors for stocks that I believe are going to outperform and are going to do better. These are the individual stocks that I'm buying for the year. And I also always pick a commodity. Last year it was uranium. Before that it was oil. This year I picked gold. So far, we've been just bang, 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 spot on with the commodity plays, and gold making some new all-time highs. So that's fantastic as well. And I still think the gold has more room to run. I think gold is probably you're looking at maybe a $2,400 to $2,500 target. And I just think that that's been a fantastic move that we've been able to take advantage of and capitalize on in TTG already. But I think there's more to go on that. So we're going to talk about all of these things today on this stream. But really, tonight's live stream has one very clear message and one clear question that I actually want all of you to ask yourself. Now, before I get to that, though, before I get to that clear message, I have a stupid question or a silly question. How many of you want to make more money? Type the number 1 in chat if you want to make more money. I know. Who's going to say no, right? I know. But seriously, do it. Who wants to make more money? Type the number 1 if that's you. I know, it's a silly question, right? Who's going to say no? Type the number 1 if you want to make more money. Just do it. Just go ahead. Humor me. Type the number 1. All right. All right, great. So no one, basically. I'm kidding, right? I'm just kidding. Obviously, everybody wants to make more money. You guys see everyone that's typing the number 1 in chat, right? Obviously. Now, I got something else for you. Here, I gotta wait because it's gonna take a while for everyone, the hundreds and hundreds of people that are typing number 1. It's gonna take a minute for it to get caught up there on the YouTube chat. But now here's my second question. This one will be a little bit more specific. Never mind, just make more money, right? Let's be a little bit more specific. Type the number 7 if an extra $12,000 to $25,000 a year is something that would benefit you and your family. Type the number 7 if, let's say, an extra $12,000 to $25,000 a year would benefit you and your family. Type the number 7. Let's get a little bit more specific. Let's kind of narrow it down a bit. So type the number 7 if that's you. Listen, I know that these are silly questions, but just follow me here. I promise I'm getting to a point. So just type the number 7 if that's you. Great. So again, nobody here cares about money, right? I'm just kidding. Obviously, everybody's typing the number 7. Now, the real question, because those are very obvious answers. Here comes the real money question. Because this next question is everything. I need to know what that extra money would mean to you. Would it mean a vacation with your family? Would it mean less worry for your bills and hence therefore more peace of mind? Is it one less college tuition payment you need to worry about? Is it a car repair? Is it a mortgage payment? What does that mean to you specifically? Go ahead, sound off in chat. Because this is the real question. This is the question that matters. This is the one that's everything. So go ahead, sound it off in chat. Financial freedom, replacing my roof, early retirement, my daughter's college tuition, pay down my mortgage, get a new car, vacation, retirement, peace of mind, tuition, retirement, moving expenses, vacation for my parents. I like that. Bills, help my parents. Beautiful. I love to see that. Mortgage payment, a down payment, vacation, peace of mind, pay off my credit card bills. Beautiful. I want to know what it would mean to you specifically. What would you do with that money? You see, because it's never as simple as just money, right? It's never that simple. Yeah, we all want to make more money, but what does that really mean to you? You see, in 99%, I mean, that's maybe an exaggeration. It's not 99%, but in most other jobs, most people are capped at their earnings potential at some point. My sister's a high school English teacher. She could be the greatest high school English teacher this world has ever seen. She'll never make $500,000 a year. It's just not possible. There's a limit, there's a max on how much that she can earn as a salaried, tenured teacher in the school district that she is in. Doesn't matter how good she is. Doesn't matter how better she is than all the other English teachers in the district. She's not going to make $250,000 while they make $80,000. Doesn't matter if she's the best. Doesn't matter if she works harder. Doesn't matter if all her students get A's. It doesn't matter. There is an earnings cap on essentially what her time and her energy is worth, or what other people perceive it to be worth. Then you can take a look at other investments. Most other investments, you can't really control your losses. You could potentially lose everything. You don't necessarily know how much money you're going to lose in other investments. You want to flip a house? It's cool. You don't, if it doesn't go as planned, you don't know how much money that you can lose. You want to invest in some clothing line? That's great. You can lose everything, or maybe you lose half, or maybe you lose 20%, or maybe you lose 80%. You want to invest in a new business and you can potentially lose all of it. Maybe you lose half of it. You don't know. In the stock market, 100% of the time, you have the opportunity to make as much money as you can, and as much money as you want, or as much money as possible, as much money as you are able to. There is no cap. You want to make an extra 12 grand a year? Sure. 25? Sure. 50? Why not? 100? Sounds great. 250? What's stopping you? 500? It's possible. $1 million a year? I mean, there literally is no one stopping you from doing that if you're good enough and you work hard enough. It is possible. There is no earnings cap. And you are in complete control of what you lose, down to the penny. You want to buy a stock at $100? You set a stop loss at 94. You can control exactly to the dollar how much money you're going to lose. You buy an option contract at $3. You set a stop loss of $2. You can control exactly to the dollar how much money you're going to lose. It is one of the only instances where you can invest your money, and if you are wrong, you have complete and absolute control of exactly to the dollar how much money you are going to lose. I need you all to think about what I just said. No limits and complete and total control over your risks. The freedom and power that comes from that is second to none, and that opportunity that exists from that is special, because I don't know any other scenario where you can have unlimited earnings potential with complete control of risk. I don't know another example. If you know one, sure, I'm willing to hear it. So now I need everybody in here to answer the next question. Answer this one to yourself. You don't have to share this one. Answer this one to yourself. What would you be willing to do for a real opportunity at exactly what I just said? And by a real opportunity, by this, I mean a real chance to supplement your income, maybe even replace your income, have the freedom that you want and that you deserve, and to spend more time with loved ones, to focus on the things that actually make you happy. What is that worth to you? What would you be willing to sacrifice for it? How many of you can truly say that you are happy with where you are right now in your life? You see, I think that every single one of you, unless you're just an evil person that has committed horrific crimes, then I don't think that there's a special place in hell for you. But I'm assuming nobody on here is a murderer. Okay. But I think that all of you deserve to be happy. And before I continue, I want to show you all something that is incredible. Because all of the things I'm saying, this all sounds great, but it really means nothing if there's not proof of that opportunity. And if there's not proof of real people just like you experiencing and capitalizing on that opportunity. So let me show you all something. Members of True Trading Group. Now I'm speaking to members only. Members of True Trading Group, do me a favor. Type the number 1 if you're making money and you're becoming better traders because of True Trading Group. Type the number 1. Now, the people that are on here that are not members, I want you to just pay attention to how many people you see. Type the number 1 on the side of the screen. Because all of these people that you're seeing come through right now, these are your friends, your family members, your coworkers. These are not bots. These are real people. These are people that are just like you. They found True Trading Group on a live stream just like you did. They joined our community. Now they're making money and they're becoming better traders. Some of them did it in a few weeks. Others, it took months. Everyone's story is different. Everyone's journey is different. Don't compare yourself to other people, but focus on the result. They're not typing number 1 saying they're making money because they're lucky. Now, I know what some people might be thinking. If you're not a member, you're probably like, oh, well, these people, if they're making money, I mean, that sounds great, but they obviously must be working from home. They obviously must be sitting in front of their computer screen all day, every day. And if you thought that, you'd be wrong. 82% of our, see, we have 10,000 members in 115 different countries. 82% of them have full-time jobs. They work over 40 hours a week. 82%. So if you thought that you were not able to do this while working a full-time job, you would be wrong. See, we have a mobile app that's available for free when you join True Trading Group. It's available on iPhone and Android that you download, and you'll get real-time push notifications when any one of our professional mods, our 8 professional traders, at any time when they enter or exit their position, you get a real-time push notification on your phone. Now, we're not scalpers. We're not in and out within seconds. It's impossible for you to follow. Our day trades last hours. Our swing trades last days, sometimes even weeks. So that's how so many of our members that have full-time jobs are able to follow along and do this. And again, I'll prove that to you. Members, do me a favor. If you are making money while working a full-time job, type number 1 and tell me what you actually do for a living, please. Like, what's your profession? What's your job? What do you do? And people that are on here that are maybe not part of the group yet, or not part of our platform and not part of our community, I want you to just maybe read just some of the comments that come through. See if there's someone on here that does the same thing that you do for a living. So let's see. Members, type number 1 and tell me what you do for a living, please. Let's see. Nurse, boat mechanic, truck driver, electrician, I work 84 hours a week. Nuclear procurement engineer. Yo, Kaivo, what's up, man? I hope you're doing well. Regional manager, healthcare industry. I'm a contractor, film producer. I work over 80-hour weeks. Supervisor for a local windshield glass distribution company, accountant, oil field, print sales, physical therapist, sales manager, accounting rep, Marine Corps, my boy Jimmy. I hope you are doing well, brother. And as always, thank you for your service. Yes, Jimmy, my Yankees. Yeah, take that, Astros fans. My Yankees starting off the season with a clean 4-game sweep of the Houston Astros. Warehouse operation, firefighter, engineer, sports statistician. Ooh, Michael Scardino, you and I, we can have a field day. Michael Scardino, you and I will sit down one day. I love talking sports and stocks, 2 things I can talk about until I'm dead, really. So, all right. So listen, I'm not going to keep reading all the comments, right? You guys can keep reading them, but see, maybe you see someone that does the same thing for a living as you do. This is what's possible. That's what I wanted to show you. I want to show you what is actually truly possible. We got a lot to get into here tonight. We got the Fed members that are speaking basically every day this week. You got the new jobs data that's coming out, and the market seems like it can't be stopped. The market has made new all-time high after new all-time high. We're gapping up right now in the futures market. Right now is the time to take advantage of one of, if not the best market environment that I've ever seen. A lot of people are like, oh, but the markets are so high. I don't want to get involved now. The rug pull is coming. The rug pull is coming. People have been talking about this rug pull for the last 15% to the upside. And I'm not just talking about, hey, just pile into your long-term portfolio up here at these all-time highs. What I'm talking about is getting yourself to a point where you can take advantage of this market rally by actively day and swing trading in this market, stocks, options. I don't care what it is that you guys are actually, whatever it is that you trade, whether you trade stocks, you trade options, whatever it is. I want you to start taking advantage of this. Okay. Mike, I finally finished my analysis of how much money I would not have lost if I joined TTD last year. I got sick to my stomach. I had a good rate of successful trades, but my losses were sickening. Yeah. Ozan, exactly. TTD paid for my education. Thank you. I used to do marketing. Now I'm a full-time trader. Thanks, TTG, says my boy Lewis. Yeah, see, this is what's real, right? This is what's real. Real people, real results, real lives. Okay? Right now is the time for you to take advantage of this market. Learn how to trade this market, whether you're day trading or swing trading. Earn some extra income, supplement your income. And then when that pullback comes, I'm not here to tell you our market's going to pull back on April 10th at exactly 1:17 p.m. Eastern time. That's going to mark the day that the pullback begins. I'm not here to tell you that. I don't know when that is going to happen or when that is going to come. But what I do know is that when it is happening, we are going to be making money from it in True Trading Group. That I do know. Whether we're going to be shorting stocks or we're going to be in put options, whatever it is. And then you're going to take the money that you just profited from that downward move, and you're going to take it and you're going to stick it into all the stocks that you think are too expensive right now. All the stocks that you missed the market rally in. That's what you're going to do. I'm going to give you my entire game plan, literally for how I personally intend on making money this week. And you want to listen to this plan because not only have I been doing this for nearly 2 decades, not only are members making money, but our alerts in True Trading Group have combined win rate amongst all of our moderators collectively as a group on all of our executions of just around 80% for the last 4 years. That's day trading. That's swing trading. That's long-term investing for stocks, for options, for futures, for crypto. It's the full package. It is not just watch Michael trade. There are 8 other professional traders that all have different styles, that all trade different things. See, we believe in dynamic trader identity. What is that? What's dynamic trader identity? What is it? Great. Glad you asked. Answer is quite simple. I want you to be able to make money no matter your current situation with work or finances or personal lives. I believe that the stock market is the greatest equalizer and the best way for people to generate wealth. And I want you to not feel like you are limited and you are restricted because of your work schedule, your financial situation, or whatever's going on in your personal life. No matter the market conditions, and the best way for you to do that is to be educated and to be prepared to capitalize no matter how much time you have or don't have, no matter what your money restrictions are. You don't need tens of thousands of dollars to do this. A couple $100 would suffice. And no matter what's happening in the markets, whether we're up or down, we're sideways, I want you to trade what you can, when you can, not what you want, when you want. At True Trading Group, we call this getting wealthy smart. There is no get rich quick scheme here in the stock market. There is only getting wealthy smart. My boy Christopher Robinson says, I am joining tonight. Christopher Robinson says, I am joining tonight. Big shout out to Christopher Robinson, finally ready to take life by the horns and invest in themselves and to give themselves a real shot, an honest, real shot at success. That's all you can ask for. All you can ask for is a shot, a fair chance. I can't guarantee that you're going to be successful just by joining True Trading Group. I wish I could. I can't. I can't guarantee you that, hey, just 10 minutes a day, I'll make you $10,000 a day. I'm not going to give you that. And I think that most of you are smart enough to realize that all of that garbage that you see other people advertise is complete BS. Some of you have already been around the ringer, unfortunately. But what I am here to tell you is that if you give me just a little bit of effort, I don't need 40 hours a week. Give me a couple hours a week and give me real effort. We at True Trading Group will give you every single thing that you need to have the very best chance of becoming successful. That is why so many of our people told you before that they are making money and that they are becoming better traders. And again, in case you missed it before, I'm going to one more time in case you missed it. Members, if you're making money, type the number 1. One more time in case they missed it. Some people just logged on, kind of logging on to the stream. So maybe some people missed it when I asked it earlier. But I want people to realize what is actually possible in this market and what is possible when you have a real education, you have access to real tools, you're guided by 8 professional traders, and you're part of a community that genuinely gives a damn whether or not you succeed or fail. Pay attention to the people that are commenting. These are your peers. These are your friends, your family members, and your coworkers. Trades for Free says, I vetted True Trading Group for 2 years. In February of this year, I joined, and a month after, I became a lifetime member. Vetted True Trading Group, watched my live streams for 2 years. Joined in February. 1 month later, a lifetime member of True Trading Group. I want to see how many people are on the stream right now, actually, that are not part of TTG, right? Christopher Robinson, I know you're not. You're ready to join. I love it. I'm excited for you. Do me a favor, those of you that are on here viewing this right now, and remember, I have a lot to get into tonight. I'm going to give you guys my top trade ideas for the week, exactly how I plan on making money. We're going to go over all of it, I promise you. I got the giveaway coming up later. Really exciting. Type the letters TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. Obviously, you see we have a lot of members here. You saw how many people are typing the number. Why? These are all members. Now show me who's not a member. Type the letter Doug Simpson. I got you, brother. I'm going to answer all of your questions, Doug, in just a moment. Type the letters TTG if you are not a member. I want to see how many people we have on here that are not part of the group. Let's see. We've got Brian. We've got Doug. We got Zai. We got P-Rab. We got Insight. Steve, what's up? Linda, Twizzle, Christopher. Oh, Valerian says, I've been watching your streams since 2020, and I just joined this past Friday. Valerian, listen, I'll tell you what, better late than never, right? Better late than never, okay? Better late than never. We got Kevin. We've got Kevin with an E. I like that. I like your style. Holloway, Edward, Brian, Riley, Rodney, Marcus. Beautiful. A lot of new faces tonight. I love it. Emmanuel, what's up? Welcome. Listen, Doug, I saw you asking questions. Hey, how does it work? I'm glad you asked. This is what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to explain to you guys. I'll take 2 minutes. I'll explain to you how you can join True Trading Group, those of you that are interested, because tonight is literally the very last night that the coupon code is valid for half off. So I've got 20 spots available for tonight or midnight tonight, whichever happens first. Then the price of our membership actually goes higher and goes up. So let me give everybody a fair shot. I'll tell you guys how you can join. Then we're going to get into my top trade ideas for the week. The exact game plan, I have it written down right here on my notebook. I'm old school. I've written down my top trade ideas for the week. I'll tell you guys exactly where I'm going to make some money this week. The price to join True Trading Group is normally $1,212 for the year. However, if you go to ttgoffer.com right now, just pull it up, open up a web browser, ttgoffer.com. Use this coupon code. You have to manually type it in yourself. The coupon code is TTG121. Again, that's TTG121. The URL is ttgoffer.com. Everything you see on that page is included when you join our membership. You enter that coupon code, click apply code, the price will drop from $12.12 all the way down to just $6.09 for the entire year, but there's only 20 spots remaining for that $6.09 price point, or midnight tonight, whichever happens first, then the price goes up. Now that $6.09 covers you for the entire year. It's normally $1,212. This is our Easter Day sale. It's the final day of this sale, and it's over after 20 people or midnight tonight, whichever happens first. You got to manually enter TTG121, click apply code. The price drops down to $6.09. That's going to get you our entire 22-course curriculum, which is a simplified version of the training program that I received working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job out of college. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto. There's no VIP courses that cost another $1,000 after you join. We're not going to give you half the solution. You join True Trading Group, use the coupon code, you pay $6.09, you get every single course that we have. You will also get access to our chat room. You'll get access to the mobile app I mentioned earlier. Remember, you work a full-time job, don't sweat it. Mobile app, use it, download it. It becomes your best friend. Whenever one of our traders enters or exits a position, you are notified in real time via push notification. Not a 5-minute delayed text message, not a 15-minute delayed email, real-time push notification when our orders execute in and out. That's how you follow along. You're going to get access to our video library. Our video library has over 1,000 hours of workshops covering different topics that we've done live with members. You'll also get access to our premium blog, our trader forums. You're going to get access to the watch list. See, the mods at True Trading Group, we're not like Monday morning quarterbacks. The mods and I, every day before the market opens, tell you these are the stocks that we are focused on. These are the prices we're going to look to get in. These are the prices we're going to look to get out. Some of us trade stocks. Some of us trade options. So we're going to give you stocks and we're going to give you options that we are focused on that day before the market even opens. So this way you don't have to worry about chasing trade alerts and you're getting bombarded by new alert and you don't even know what's going on and you're chasing things. By the time you get in, a mod's getting out. That's not the way that it works. Our day trades last hours. Our swing trades last days, sometimes even weeks. We have to welcome Moscow. Moscow, welcome to the True Trading Group family. Moscow, welcome to the TTG fam. Guys, that means, though, we're down to 19 spots. I'm telling you, there's 19 spots left, and that is it. The price jumps. So if you got Moscow, welcome, 19 spots remaining. Use the coupon code TTG121. Remember, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. The other thing I want to make sure that you're all aware of, you see, I know I talk a big game on these live streams. I'm not oblivious to that, but I back it up and I prove how much that I believe in this platform by backing it up with our own money. We literally put our money where our mouth is, because when you join True Trading Group, we offer you a double your money back guarantee. I'm dead serious. Your internet connection's fine. A double your money back guarantee. This is how it works. And the double your money back guarantee is right there on the checkout page. It's real. It's in black and white. I suggest you go read it. Okay. You join, you pay $6.09. You have the entire year to do the following things. Go through our courses, pass the quizzes at the end of the courses, and attend one study group. We do study groups every single week. They're free. You don't have to pay anything extra for them. I'm asking you to attend one. If you do those three things, and again, take your time, go at your own pace. You have the whole year to do it. You don't have to do this all in 14 days. Like some other places, oh, your money back guarantee, but you have 14 days to do it. It's like, come on, that's not realistic, right? You guys have lives, you have jobs, you have other responsibilities. I get it. If you do those things and are still unable to make enough winning trades with us that equal this $6.09 membership fee. So if you can't make back the $6.09 at least one time during your membership, we will give you back $1,218. That's double what you're paying to join the community. Now, why do we offer double your money back? You might think we're crazy. I'm not crazy. Just the numbers make sense. The maths, okay? We have less than a 2.5% refund rate at True Trading Group. 78% of our members stay with us. Literally, 78% of our members have either renewed their annual membership or they've gone on to become a lifetime member of our community. Watch, guys, members, type the number 2 if you're a lifetime member or you've renewed your and you've been a member for longer than a year. You renewed your annual membership or you're a lifetime member. Type the number 2. Now, listen, this is also really important. While you see how many people type the number 2, when you pay $609 this evening, you are locking yourself in at the $609 price. So next year, when it comes time for your membership to renew, you're not going to pay $1,212. We might even bump our membership to $1,500 next year. It doesn't matter. When it comes time to renew, you would only pay the $609. Why is that important? Because I'm confident you're going to want to renew because 78% of our members do. Now, you see all these people typing the number 2. Let's run through a hypothetical situation. Let's say you join tonight, you pay $609. Let's fast forward a year. It's March 31st, 2025. It's ready for your membership to renew. If you made no money, hell, maybe you even lost money, learned nothing, would you renew your membership? Of course you wouldn't. I wouldn't expect you to. You sure as hell wouldn't become you wouldn't pay thousands of dollars to become a lifetime member. So then why did all these people renew their membership or upgrade to a lifetime membership if they weren't making money, if they weren't learning, if they weren't having success? If I give you $609, how much do I need to invest to get my $609 back within 60 days? So Doug, we are not managing your money for you. Doug, I got to make myself very, very clear. So you giving us $609 is just you paying for a year membership. We are not managing your money, so I can't tell you how much you need to invest to get your $609 back in 60 days. But what I can tell you is that a lot of our members join True Trading Group with less than $1,000 in their trading account. You do not need tens of thousands of dollars to do this. A lot of our members started with $400, $500, $300, and have turned those accounts into 4-figure, some 5-figure accounts. So guys, members, what did you start with when you joined? Just comment in chat so we can answer Doug's question. But I see Doug is really interested. I want to make sure that I can answer Doug's questions. Then we're going to get into some of my top trade ideas for the week. So members, go ahead and just tell me what you started with when you joined, if you had less than $1,000 in your account. So Doug, you'll see how many of these people that you see commenting here: 750, 300, 300, 500. So here you go. Doug, Bruce says, I started with $500. It took me a month to make my membership fee back, but I paid more than $1,000 when I joined. Debbie, 2,000, Yoda, 800, Henry, 300, 1,500, 500, 400. Now it's Get Low says I started with $400. It's now 5 figures. Right, so you can just keep reading some of the comments that you see here. Right, there you guys go. Here, Fib by Nachi started with $400, is now over $6,000. Che C317 started with $500 in October of 2023. Their account is now over $17,000. Right, so again, Doug, I can't tell you, hey, Doug, you're going to make back $609 in exactly this many days. And anyone that tells you that, hey, you can make this back in exactly this many days, anyone that gives you that answer, run as far away from that person as you possibly can, because I cannot answer that question for you. Everybody is different. Depends on your risk tolerance, depends on the position size that you get. Everything is different for every single person. But what you can do is you can see what real members have been able to accomplish themselves. We have to welcome Celeste. Celeste, welcome to the TTG fam. We have to welcome Celeste, and we have to welcome Benai. We have Benai, that's now 17. That's now 17. Everybody welcome Benai and Celeste. Benai and Celeste. Welcome to the TTG fam. Guys, it means we're down to 17 spots. Remember, there's 17 spots available or midnight tonight, whichever happens first. All right, so Benai and Celeste, welcome to the family. 17 spots left. So we got some new members to the TTG fam. Welcome, folks. Excited to have you guys part of the group. Remember, ttgoffer.com and then use the code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops down to 609. You got the double your money back guarantee that I really honestly don't think you need, but it's there for peace of mind. We got to welcome Armand. Armand, welcome. 16 spots now. Armand, welcome. Doug, I'm waiting to call your name, Doug. I feel like we're close. I'm waiting to call your name. Anyone that has any questions, guys, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. We're an open book. Just text us. 1-888. Okay, 1-888-306-8783. That's 1-888-306-8783. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of the screen. You have any questions, text us. We're an open book. We'll answer any questions that you guys have. If you're having a hard time signing up, you also text us. If you used to be a member and you want to come back home, if you used to be a trial member and you want to join, you must text that number because we have to whitelist your email in order for the coupon code to work for you. Okay? So again, that's 1-888-306-8783. Troy says if you follow properly, you'll make it very quickly. This is the real deal. Troy, my man. Hey, brother, I will do some more research. I've done the think or swim thing before. I have a trading account, but I still don't feel like I understand it like I should. Doug, honestly, man, if you don't understand it, listen, I just want to be fully transparent with you, Doug. At midnight tonight, or if 16 more people join, the price does go up. So I just want to make sure that you are aware of that. So you don't, a week from now, come back and the price is higher and you ask for 609. I just want to make sure that I'm fully transparent. I don't want any, I don't want to mislead you in any way. 609, that's the price for tonight, and that's it. Okay? And if you still don't feel like you understand this, all the more reason why I would tell you to get yourself started, because a lot of our members didn't know anything before they joined. And just last question, then we're going to get into my top trade ideas. Members, type the number 1 if you knew close to or just nothing when you joined, and now you guys are making money. Type number 1 if that was you. If you knew close to or nothing when you first joined, and now you guys are making money, type the number 1. My advice to someone, Doug, that is not familiar with markets is when you join, don't just start trading right away. Join, go through the courses, maybe attend a study group, trade on the simulator so you can practice trading with fake money. Like, learn first. Like, our slogan at TTG is learn, trade, profit, not trade, learn, profit, or trade, profit, learn, right? It's learn first. So my advice to you, Doug, would be to join. Take your time. It's a year membership. You have all the time in the world, man. You get all the time in the world. But if you want the 609 price point, you've only got a couple hours. All right, folks. Let's do this. Let's dive in, right? Let's dive in. So welcome. We've got 16 spots left. Okay. 16 spots left. Remember, any questions? 1-888-306-8783. All right, folks. Let's go through what we've got. Now, we have a potential double. I'm very interested to see how this market holds up overnight. Because right now, markets are gapping up. Okay? Right now, markets are gapping up. But we've got a potential double top with a failed all-time high break on Friday. And I know right now we're trading up here, right, up with futures. But if that is evaporated by tomorrow's open, I'm going to base exactly what I think happens in the market tomorrow with where we are when I wake up in the morning. Because, yeah, futures are there now, but the markets don't open for 12 hours. So it's entirely possible you can erase and give back this gap up. And I think you have a decent chance at waking up tomorrow morning and the market is not where it is right now. So I want to be paying very close attention to tomorrow morning when I wake up. Okay. I want to see, do we go back to give this gap up back and we end up red tomorrow morning? Because if we end up red tomorrow morning, I will be short tomorrow. So if you have a failed overnight futures high, I will be short tomorrow looking for profit taking to kick in, and I'll look for a candle tomorrow that will look something like this. Okay. I will look for a candle tomorrow that looks something like this. Again, this is if tomorrow morning we wake up and we are no longer gapping up where we are now. We are actually, if we give the gap up back and we go red, I'm looking for a candle. It's going to look like that tomorrow morning, and I will come into the day and I'm going to eye up a couple of different short ideas. What are the short ideas that I'm focusing on? We have to welcome Cindy. Cindy just joined. 15 spots left. Guys, hurry up. 15 spots left. Midnight tonight, whichever happens first. TTGoffer.com, TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops to 609. Check out. You're good to go. Remember, the W money back guarantee, it's right there on the checkout page. The policies right there. It's real. Go read it. All right. Next. Individual stocks I'm looking at. I got to be honest with you guys. I short Reddit. That is something that I am focused on very heavily. I am not bullish on this Reddit IPO, and the stock has gotten clobbered the last 3 trading days. You put in a high of 75 and on Tuesday, and on Thursday we closed out the after hours session at 48. That is a huge move to the downside. And the momentum really got sucked out of this thing when it became known that insiders are dumping stock. The CEO sold about $44 million worth of stock. The CFO sold stock. The COO sold stock. Basically every top suite executive was dumping stock into this IPO. That sucked all the momentum out of this name. You have a very important support level here at 44. That level has not yet broken, but I'm telling you now, if you see Reddit crack 45 with some heavy volume, I think you've got to be shorted. I think that tomorrow you probably get a bounce attempt off of 45. So when you get to 45, I don't think you're just going to cut right through it like a hot knife through butter. This is a pretty serious move to the downside, right? This is aggressive. So I think you probably get this little like technical bounce off of this level, and then that technical bounce dies out, and then that level breaks, and then I think you see Reddit into the 30s. This is a stock I'm looking to be short this week. I would like to get a bounce off of 45 and then short the bounce, let it roll back down, and let it break 45. And if 45 breaks, you hold on. I'm going to try to hold that position for at least a week, maybe even 2 weeks, because I think this thing's going into the 30s and I want to be short that stock. And I think that this thing is going to bleed. So that is what I'm going to be looking for. You had a lot of Reddit community traders on Monday when options trading began. They piled into Reddit. They dumped into April expiration call options. Anyone that bought call options on that Monday and into that Tuesday, they are all down money on their positions. And I'm looking for that level to break. And then that's it. And I'm looking for that momentum to continue to the downside. Let's watch for the bounce off 45. We'll short the bounce. Look for the rollover. If 45 breaks, I think we're toast. All right. Well, they're toast. We'll be in the money. All right. But don't be shocked if the first time you get to 45, you bounce. So be careful there. Right? You don't want to get short at 45. It bounces to 47. You get stopped out. Then it drops to 35. Right? So be smart about it. Watch for the bounce. Expect it. Short that bounce is what I'm going to try to do. You do whatever you want. I'm telling you what I'm looking to do with my money. And then we look for the break of 45. Okay? That's right. All right. That's another one of these short ideas. I'm also watching ARM. I'm also watching ARM. This is an interesting setup to me because I think you can play ARM 2 different ways. And it's not very often that you can get a trade set up that you can play both ways. But I think you can get ARM to break a support level at 122, drop to 116, 117, and then bounce. So I know I'm trying to be, this might sound like I'm trying to be a little bit too cute here, but I do think that you can make money short on a 122 break to 117. And then once you get to 116, 117, long for a bounce back to 122. We got to welcome Sahil. Sahil, welcome to the THD fam. That means we have only 14 of these spots left. Guys, these are going quick. We might not make it till midnight. So Sahil, welcome. 14 spots left. Everybody welcome Sahil. Again, that's ttgoffer.com, TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops down to 609. Check out. You guys are good to go. Sahil, welcome to the TTG fam. 14 of those spots now remain. All right. So essentially, it would look something like this. A break of 122. You get into that. You get into this level, and then you bounce. Something that looks like this. Okay. Something that looks like that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking there on ARM. Okay. It's kind of what I'm thinking there on ARM. All right. So that's another one. Again, that support levels 122. I'll go to a 15-minute chart and I'll make it a little bit more obvious so you guys can see this. There it is. Right, here's your support level. Support, support, support. Right? So that's the level that if that level breaks, I think you can see a tradable move to the downside, but then you're going to get to another support level that is back here. Right? There's your support level there. And that's also the 50-day moving average, which was that dark blue line you saw on my screen. And then I think it bounces from there. Right? So I'll go back. I'll show you that dark blue line on my screen. That dark blue line right there, that's the 50-day moving average. That's what I'm saying. Drop into it and then bounce. Okay? So that's what we're looking for there on ARM. This next one, I'm gonna watch AMD for relative. I'm looking for signs of relative weakness, and it's because of this resistance at the 50-day and the trade line. Trade line is a non-exponential moving average. Non-exponential moving average is the light blue. The dark blue is the 50-day moving average. So this is the 50-day SMA, simple moving average. This is the 9 EMA, exponential moving average. Don't worry about the differences between the two. If you don't know the differences between the two, we'll teach you. You guys will learn all that as a member. But what you can see is here for 5 consecutive trading days, this is acting as resistance. And prior to that, the 3 trading days prior to that, it acted as support. So you can see support, support, support. You finally broke underneath it. And once you're broke underneath it, it's just been resistance for 5 consecutive trading days. So what I want to see is, let's say the market does open green. Let's say this gap up does actually hold. If you get that gap up and then let's say AMD then breaks above the 50-day, then forget about it. There's not a short play that I'd be looking for there if that is the case. But if you're still underneath this level, and if you start to give back the gap up on the overall market, then I would look for a short on AMD, and I would look for a candle that looks something like this. But again, guys, this is going to be a relative weakness or relative strength type of play. I just want to see, does this level still act as resistance? It's the low 180s. Call it like 182. Okay? Call it like 182. But I like that resistance there. It's been holding for 5 days. You have a nice support level here at 172. You can have that you can play that from like 178, 179 down to 172. I think that's a nice little play that we can focus on there on AMD. All right. So again, guys, these are some of the trade ideas that I'm focused on and that I'm looking at here to start off the week. The potential. So like I said with ARM, we talked about possibly short and then possibly long. Boeing, the opposite. Long, then short. So Boeing is going to be the opposite. So Boeing, I think, is set up right here for possibly another green day where you can push ourselves back up here on Boeing, back into, okay, back into this level. But then once it gets to this level, I'm going to short it. So what you'll notice here on Boeing is that previously you had a very big support level here on Boeing that prior to that was actually a resistance level, right? You guys see that. And then prior to that, it was actually a support level. So this is a very obvious and clear level for Boeing. It used to be support. You broke underneath it. It became resistance, resistance, resistance. Then you got back above it. Then it became support, 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 support. Then you got back underneath it. And then it became resistance. Now let's look for one more push higher into that level. And then you have this, again, dark blue line, 50-day moving average. I'm looking for this area to become resistance again. And then I would look for a short off that level for Boeing to then pull back off of it and do something like this. We have to welcome Ada, Randy, Hazim. Ada, Randy, Hazim, welcome to the TTG fam. 11 of these spots now remain. So there's only 11 of these spots left, guys. I'm telling you now, midnight tonight or 11 spots, the price jumps. So if you want that half off 609 price point, it's normally $1,212. Last day for the Easter sale, 11 spots left. Go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121, click apply code, text us with any questions, 1-888-306-8783. All right, so again, not very often that you get these setups where you kind of have clean setups for both sides of the trade where longs can make money and then shorts can make money. I think you have setups like that in ARM, but for ARM, I like the short first, then the long. For Boeing, I like the long first, then the short. Okay, so kind of opposites there. I'm also going to be looking at Alphabet to see if Alphabet can. Oh, there's Christopher. I assume that's Christopher Robinson from before. 10 spots left now. Everybody welcome Christopher. Welcome to the group, Chris. Christopher, welcome to the group, brother. Glad to have you part of the team. 10 spots left, guys. These are flying now. 10 spots left. So everybody welcome Christopher. All right, so I'm looking at Alphabet also. I told you I kind of had a pretty long list here today. These my lists are not this long, but what I'm looking at here, guys, I want to see you've got this all-time high on Alphabet, and then you've got this pivot high at 152. So what I just want to see, I want to have long ideas too. So like if the market does hold this gap up, right? I said to you before, if we don't hold the gap up, I'm looking for these shorts, right? If we do hold the gap up, then I'm looking for Alphabet to break that pivot high and go test the all-time high. I'm looking for Alphabet to 154. Okay, we'll look for Alphabet to 154 and test the all-time high if the markets do actually continue. We'll look for Alphabet to 154. We'll also keep an eye here on Amazon. I'm looking for Amazon to get above 182. All right, we'll look for Amazon to get above 182, maybe get to like 184, 185. A little lower volatility than an ARM, lower volatility than a Reddit, lower volatility than an AMD. Kind of a slower mover. You got to be careful. This resistance up here at 182. We made some really good money on Amazon on Friday. This is actually where I made my money on Friday. So on Friday, we were able to capitalize on that entire move. So we got long on Amazon right here, and then we just peeled profits off into this first 1 hour move on the day. We took profit, profit, profit. It was a beautiful trade for us inside True Trading Group. I'm actually still in a small piece of this position. We took the bulk of this trade off. We took profit 3 times on Friday. I'm still holding on to a small piece of it, and we'll see if we can get above 182, which is this resistance level that you guys can see here. There's that resistance. There's that resistance. If you can clear that, the stock does have room. So I'm holding on, in case we clear that level out. But again, I'm really only going to like that if we get the market to actually follow itself. I'm sorry, Thursday, not Friday. Sorry, markets were closed Friday, Thursday. Okay. So that was Amazon. And then going back to, I mentioned to you guys that uranium, I kind of feel like uranium might be ready to kind of make a pop here. You're coming up to a pretty nice resistance level right here. See this little resistance level there on uranium, but I like how we held this support. I like how you're establishing, you're still in this uptrend, right? You're still in this uptrend. You're holding higher low, higher low, higher low, higher. Like I like how you're kind of holding this. 200-day moving average came in underneath you. Let me delete these lines. I just could have made that little. I want to convolute the chart so you guys can see it better. But I want to see if you can get, like uranium to pop here and try to, get above this level. This is a nice, slow mover. Now, full disclosure, we are already long URA, CCJ, and BWXT from last January. Okay. So we actually got into URA, CCJ, and BWXT, which are my uranium. Those are just the URAs and ETF. CCJ and BWXT are two uranium related companies that I like the best. And here's a chart of CCJ. Again, we got into CCJ, again, full disclosure, back in January of 2023. Right here is when we got into CCJ. I'm talking about this for a day or swing trade, not necessarily a long-term portfolio play because we're already in it. BWXT this thing has been unbelievable. Shout out to my members. We got into this thing back here. This is the long-term portfolio. Again, we cover long-term stuff too in True Trading Group. It's not just day trading and swing trading. I'm not looking at BWXT for a trade, but I do think that if uranium pops, you've got these two moving averages coming into play here on CCJ. And I feel like a lot of people are going to try to short this thing, right? I feel like a lot of people are going to try to short this thing on this moving average cross. But if you get uranium to pop, you could get CCJ with a little bit of a boost here, and that boost can take you back to like 45.5. So I would look for it to maybe get to like 45.5. This is like low volatility stuff if you guys, don't like some of the other names. Austin, welcome to the family. Everybody welcome Austin. Austin, welcome to the TTG fam. Welcome to the TTG fam. Austin, only 9 spots left. Only 9 spots left. M Dis Huge says TTG has been life-changing for me. So grateful to be a part of this group. M Dis Huge. Music to my ears, man. Music to my ears. So that's it, guys. Those are those are my top trade ideas. These are the stocks I'm focusing on to start the week. Right? To recap, it's Reddit, ARM, AMD, Alphabet, Amazon, Boeing, and then the uranium ideas. Okay. So there you guys have it, right? I'm watching very closely to see how the futures market reacts overnight. This gap up, if it fails, that's going to be a clear sign for me to try the short. And I'll look to be short the markets. I'll look to be short some individual stocks. If this gap up holds, we're going to look at the Alphabet. We're going to look at Boeing. We're going to look at Amazon if the gap up holds. Okay. That's it. Those are my trade ideas. Second code word for the giveaway is speak. Speak, like a command you would give your dog. Speak. So the code words for the giveaway are Fed Speak. Those are the 2 giveaways. In case you don't realize or you didn't know, we have a ton of Fed members that are talking this week. We got to welcome Emma and James. That means we're down to 7 spots. So Emma and James, welcome. 7 spots left, guys. For that, these are the last spots for the Easter sale. After 7 more people join, that's it. Price jumps. So you want that half off? Go to ttgoffer.com now. Use the code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops to $609. Emma, James, welcome to the TTG fam. 7 of those spots remain. You have any questions? You're having a hard time signing up? Text us 1-888-306-8783. We'll answer any questions that you guys have. All right. Perfect. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. Love it. Fed Speak. Those are the code words for the giveaway. So here's how we're going to do this. It looks like we've got non-members up first. Right, Joe? We got non-members up first. We got members up first. Members up first. All right, so we got members are up first. Here's how we're going to do this, okay? We are doing 2 spins for members, 1 spin for non-members. If your name is called and you are a member, If you are a lifetime member, you will be winning a skip the line bonus one-on-one. Now, lifetime members get one-on-one mentor sessions with the moderators, 4 of them a year for life. You will get a bonus extra one-on-one mentor session. It is a skip the line one-on-one mentor session where any mod that you want to do a one-on-one with, even if they have a month or 2-month waiting list, you will do it immediately right away this week. If you are an annual member, okay, if you are an annual member and your name is called, you will receive a full entire year of STR for free. Now, if you're not a member, you obviously don't know what STR is. Don't worry about it. If you're an annual member and your name is called and you win, you will get STR for free for an entire year. That's a value of around $800. You're going to get that totally for free for the whole year. Okay? Excellent. The phone number that I need you to text, we're going to put it right on the screen. Okay? We're going to put this phone number on the screen. There it is, 786-292-1606. It's right there, 786-292-1606. If your name is called, you will have 2 minutes to send a text message to that phone number and give me both code words. If you can, you win the prize. Simple as that. Joe, let's do it. Spin that wheel. Good luck, folks. This is members first. Members first. Round and round we go. Who's it going to be? No one knows. And the winner is Cherry Chilton. Cherry Chilton. The clock starts. Yeah. You've got 2 minutes, Cherry. You got to send a text message to that phone number, 786-292-1606. Give me both code words, Cherry. Cherry, give me both code words. You give me both code words. If you're a lifetime member, you get the oh, there she is. She's here. She is here. Cherry Chilton is here. She said, oh my God, Cherry, the clock's ticking. You got 1 minute and 40 seconds, Cherry. Text us now, 786-292-1606. Cherry, you just give me both code words. The prize is yours. We're waiting on you. She's here. She just commented in the YouTube chat. She said, oh my God. You've got 1 minute and 20 seconds. 786-292-1606. Cherry, it's yours. Joe is going to let me know when that text comes through. You just have to give us both code words, Cherry, and you win. Lifetime or annual, Joe? Is she a lifetime or is she annual? She's a lifetime member. So Cherry is a lifetime member. Cherry Chilton is a lifetime member. You've got 45 seconds, Cherry. So this is what I envision right now. I envision Cherry tripping over things in her house, trying to get to her purse because that's where her cell phone is. And she's trying to get herself, she's dumping her cell phone. She's dumping her purse out on the kitchen table. She's pushing all of these things away to grab her phone. She's trying, the face ID is not opening. She tries it again. She has to enter the passcode. You've got 20 seconds. Cherry, you've got 20 seconds. Text us. Cherry, the number is on the screen, 786-292-1606. Cherry, it's right there. The phone number is right there on the screen. 786-292-1606. Trades for free. I like that. Trades for free says, I've inspired him to go buy a new Yankees cap. I like that. You know, I have like 4 Yankee hats. You can never have too many Yankee hats. Ever. Ever. Oh, she's trying. Okay. Sure. Okay, so here's what's happening right now, guys. Cherry is calling the phone number. Cherry, you have to send a text message to that phone number. So, Cherry, you don't call the phone number. Now she's texting. Did she give the code words? Okay, she's got it. Beautiful. She got it. And we got it. Sherry, congrats. Congratulations, Sherry. You've got a skip the line free bonus one-on-one. Congratulations, Cherry Chilton. You are our winner. Joe, go ahead and spin that wheel. We will contact you tomorrow, Cherry, and schedule your skip the line bonus one-on-one. And the next winner is, I love giveaways, Gary Brown. Gary Brown. The clock starts now for Gary Brown. Gary Brown, you've got 2 minutes to send a text message. Don't do like Cherry. Don't call the number. Okay? Don't call that number, Gary. Text us. 786-292-1606. Phone number's right down there. Gary, text that number. Give me 2 code words. The prize is yours. And then we got non-members. And Gary's also a lifetime member. Wow, it's 2 lifetimers today. 2 lifetimers today. Gary has 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Gary's got 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Gary would also be getting a bonus skip the line one-on-one. We're handing out one-on-ones today like jelly beans and chocolate bunnies, baby. That's how we're doing it. You got 1 minute and 10 seconds, Gary Brown. Gary Brown, not Charlie Brown, Gary Brown. Gary, you got 1 minute left. And then we move on to the non-member giveaway. Gary Brown, come on down. Gary got it. I like that, Gary. I like your style. 1 minute. It took Gary 1 minute. Gary, congratulations. You've won a skip the line bonus one-on-one. Cherry, Gary, congratulations. Now it's time for the non-member giveaway. Non-members, listen to me very carefully. Because what I'm about to offer you has a value of probably close to around $5,000. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, we are going to, if your name is called, you can join True Trading Group, but not just the annual membership that I've been telling you about this entire live stream. We're going to unlock every single tool and feature on the platform for an entire year for just $500. Now, when you join True Trading Group, you see everyone that just joined here today on this live stream, hear me out here. Listen to what I'm saying. Everyone that just joined here is paying $609 for the year to get our courses, our chat room, our mobile app, our trade alerts, the watch list, and the video library. They're paying $609 for access to those things. But we also have a lot of other tools, resources, and features on our platform. This is the reason why we were a finalist for Best Data Analysis Tool at the Benzinga FinTech Awards last year. You see, on our platform, you can also get access to, if you want it, Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, congressional trading data to track trades by members of Congress, insider trading to track trades by management, unusual options activity, dark pool data, short data, analyst ratings, TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner, a trading journal to track all your trades for you and break it down to the statistics and the numbers, a social sentiment scanner to tell you what's being talked about most on social media, AI trading tools. See, now these things are all available on the True Trading Group platform for those that want it, but it costs more money than the $609. Now, if you were to go and pay for all of these things individually by yourself, like you went to those companies and you paid for all those tools, it's going to cost you around $5,000 for the year. If you're not a member of True Trading Group and your name is called right now, and you text me those 2 code words within the 2-minute time frame, you can join True Trading Group for the whole year for just $500 and get access to all of those things that I just mentioned. It's literally worth around $5,000. Now, if you are someone who just joined during this live stream, like Chris, Chris, welcome. Chris with a K. Chris, welcome to the THD fam. Now we're down to just 6 spots. So if your name is called, right? Or if Celeste or Austin or Sahil or Cindy or any other people that joined during the stream, if your name is called and you just joined and paid $609, we will refund you back $109 tomorrow, and we'll unlock all of those features for you if your name is called and you already joined. Now, if you have not yet joined and your name is called, you better take advantage of this, because you will never get another offer that is better than this with all of those tools and features for that cheap of a price. It's literally worth around $5,000 if you were to pay for this stuff on your own. So, Joe, let's spin that wheel for non-members. Here we go. Round and round we go. Who will it be? Non-member. Louis Main Senius. Louis Main Senius. I do not feel confident in my pronunciation of this name, but Louis Main Senius. Louis Main Senius. I do not believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. I did my best. You have 2 minutes to send a text message to 786-292-1606 and give me both code words. If you can give me those 2 code words, Louis Main Senius, you can join True Trading Group for $500 for the entire year and unlock $5,000 worth of tools, resources, and features that we do have available on the True Trading Group platform for those that want it. Louis Main Senius, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. You must give me both of those code words, 786-292-1606. Minute and 20 seconds remain. One minute. 1 minute. Louis Main. 1 minute. One minute. And now we are down to 30 seconds. It's not looking good. I don't feel good about this one. I felt good about Cherry. I even felt pretty good about Gary. We got 20 seconds to go. Louis Main, I don't know if we're going to get this one. This may be a non-claim. 10 seconds, Louis Main. 10 seconds, not 5 seconds, and we are done. That's it, folks. That wraps things up. That does it for me. It's 10 o'clock. I'm ready for bed. It's been a long day. Was traveling all around. Family. Easter. I'm ready for bed. It's going to be a big week. I got to get my rest. We got a lot to go over. We got a lot to focus on. Members, I'll be with you guys early in the morning, as always, going over top trades. We got to welcome Carl. Carl coming in here late. Carl coming in. 5 of those spots remain. Guys, go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops down to the 609. Check out. You're good to go. You got the W money back guarantee. I really don't think you need it, but it's there for peace of mind. If you can't make the 609 back at least once during the membership, we'll give you back the $1,218. The money back guarantee is right there. Go read it. Yes, it's real. If you have any questions at all, just text us. 1-888-306-8783. If you have not yet done so, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications, folks. You'll never want to miss out on these lives. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.